Salute everybody. Salute. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate you guys' continued support. And today's video is going to be a little bit different than our typical video. It's not really going to have too much to do with gematria, but it's definitely going to have to do with one of the life lessons that several people they'll come across throughout their life. And it's really annoying and frustrating that I even have to make a video like this, but one thing you got to understand about the world is that, when somebody lies and, they scream it loud enough to the people, to the masses, sometimes that could be perceived as the actual truth, right? So when that happens, you got to kind of clarify it, clear it up, and speak facts. And that's what we continue to do, right? I've been doing this now, going on almost 3 years, in between 2 and 3 years. And yeah, we're gonna just speak about the facts, all right? So as you guys can see with the name of the video, I don't even like talking about this gentleman, and I've pretty much been doing my own thing since I got on this platform. But for some reason, this gentleman just keeps talking about me, just keeps having my name in their mouth, right? So we're just gonna address it. We're gonna speak about it, and we're gonna set the record straight. Now, for those of you not familiar, I've been on the YouTube platform probably a little bit over a year, and when I first got on YouTube, I wasn't even able to put out 20 videos before we got the hate, right? A bunch of hate and a bunch of slander was thrown on our name, and this video right here, as you guys can see, I pretty much clarified this issue already, right? I made a video, addressed the slander, addressed the bullshit, and pretty much set the record straight. And I haven't spoken about it since then, for over a year now. I have not spoken about it. I have not spoken about this person. I've been doing my thing, as you guys can see, several sports videos, right? There's no reason to talk about nobody else when we're putting together content and videos like this, right? But for those of you who have not seen this video already, there's a gentleman on YouTube, and he felt the need to kind of put himself out there and slander my name, right? When I was initially coming onto YouTube, I didn't have a big platform, and he had a bigger platform than me, so he was able, and he was in a position to pretty much control the narrative and just speak bullshit, right? After this video, we pretty much straightened it out. I'm talking about for myself. I straightened out the record, clarified it, pretty much destroyed it with my rebuttal, and we haven't really heard a word since. In this video, I challenged the gentleman as well, to publish your last 30 or 60 picks if you want to do that, and we'll see exactly what the case is. Put your last 60 picks against my 60 picks, or 30 picks to make it easier, and let's see exactly what the facts are, right? We never heard back. It is what it is. This video remained on YouTube because I was always aware that this person in the future could possibly be doing the same sort of thing, right? Even though we spent no time on this, right? We give this person no shine, or absolutely none whatsoever. So fast forward to about, I believe it was 2 days ago, and Zach made a video, right? And what Zach's video was, and this is his own opinion, right? This is not my opinion. This is just Zach's opinion, right? So I'm going to play it for you guys so you guys can see exactly where the issue initially really derives from, and how the person, instead of focusing on what the problem is, they decide to continue to attack me because I have a small platform, right? So I'm gonna show you guys the video, and let's see exactly what the issue is, right? Okay.
Not exist. He's one of the young guys in the community doing work. He's part of the teenager crew. He's got to be getting close to age 17 now, but truth does not exist. Young person. He'll get better with, and want me to recommend him. But again, I'm going to put a warning on this. Simple Truth TV, again, I can't recommend this channel in full faith. I don't think he's making the work look good. Again.
And again, this is another gentleman's opinion, right? But what I want you to focus on is the comments, okay? Because people are aware of the issue that's actually going on. So if you guys pay attention to the comments, right? This comment right here, shout out to Hard Hit and NB83. He says, "Stop bringing up um Simple Delete TV's name. He lost his last 30 out of 31 bets and was in the chat trolling Zach the other day. He doesn't pay homage to his teacher. FOH, right? Okay. So continue to pay attention to the comments because they're well aware of the issue. You know what I'm saying? And also at the same time, listen to what Zach is saying.
I mean, look at one of his latest statements. When you decode sports, there's numbers on both sides, so I'm just going to pick who I think has the better players. It's like, how are you a representative of the work? It sounds like you just legitimize sports with your statement and put down gematria. And again, I mean, the guy, if anything, what he shows is someone with a small IQ can still figure out that gematria is somewhat legit. But again, I mean, he's not helpful to the community, and he's a punk. And again, he's claiming things that he never accomplished. He's like literally lying. He's talking shit about me while claiming my accomplishments as his. So I cannot recommend this channel in full faith. You know, I don't think ultimately he's helpful to the community. I think he's a hater, a jealous, bitter hater who's not that helpful. That's what I think. I'm not going to recommend channel. Chaz, well, since you're here, Arthur, again, what you need to do is put out a video correcting the record. And again, Arthur, here's why I don't like you, Arthur. You're in the chat going, man, I've worked so hard over the last 3 years to advance this work, and then you're throwing out things about the Jesuits that you know yourself you didn't even figure out. It took you a while being hard-headed to figure out that you needed to look at the Jesuit numbers in your decode. You're claiming the things that I'm doing as your own. And it's not really that big of a deal, but just because you've talked so much shit, I'm just like, look at this guy. This guy talks shit and then claims what I'm doing is his own work and his own research. It's pathetic, man. It's pathetic. I just got to be honest. I don't want to make this stream about that, but that's the problem. Futures, Victor does good work. Oh, Mr. Futures, Victor does good work. And see, this is part of the thing too. I mean, this is another reason, you know, Arthur went after Mr. Futures. You know, the thing about Mr. Futures is he called in and helped out our community a ton over the years, and then Simple Truth started attacking him and calling him a shill and a fraud. It's like, wait a minute, Arthur, you never called in and helped out at all. Victor called in for a year and a half straight with great information, and then you're going to attack him? Why? This is why I can't recommend you in full faith. But you know what? If you shape up your attitude and stop being a liar and a fraud and claiming my accomplishments as yours while putting me down, then maybe I'll say, okay, Arthur's setting the record straight. I can recommend him now. You know? But yeah, I mean, it's just, there's reasons I can't recommend you. So I put your channel up there. Say thanks for that. The waters above crypto, you know, time out. You guys don't need to time out Arthur. If he wants to say something, he can say it. So when he comes back, don't time him out. But again, if he's not gonna be honest about things and set the record straight, and he's gonna keep taking my work and accomplishments as his while giving no credit, it's pathetic. And you know, Arthur started out as a good guy. To be fair to Arthur, he started out as a good guy. He called in one day and he said, "Hey, my family."
And whatever, but that's just to sum it up. That's what happened the other day, right? So Zach went on his stream and he was recommending other channels, people to check out, and you know, obviously this guy was in his feelings. He felt some sort of way that, you know, Zach has his own opinion about that about this specific individual, right? But you know, his point is that the guy just says ridiculous things from his mouth, and even when he's proven to be wrong, he doesn't correct them, right? Like he's never, ever since that video, he's never came out and said, oh, you know what? My fault for saying that. It actually wasn't the case, blah, 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 blah. No, he's just, you know, he's let that pretty much hang out there. and and it's from that day to this day, it's still something that people, will occasionally fucking troll or whatever the case may be, and it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy bullshit. After that, he decided and said that he would leave the NBA alone, right? And see what would happen, right? Kind of like a test. And what happened? We continued to destroy the NBA, we continued to destroy the NFL, and check my channel out. The proof is in the pudding, right? The truth has spoken ever since that day, continues to speak, and the work speaks for itself. And that's the biggest fucking joke of the whole thing. You know, like I always appreciate Zach for keeping it 100 and setting the record straight. But at the end of the day, it's not his job to do that, right? The person who's responsible for clearing it up and basically backtracking the bullshit that they decided to put out there is the person themselves, and that shit never happens. For some reason, this guy has like a complex. He's under the impression that his work is so unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? That he's in a position to talk, to check other people, to say, oh, they're doing this the wrong way, they're doing that the wrong way, and he's not an authority figure when it comes to this gematria community. I don't know what made him feel that, and he's not an authority figure when it comes to sports decoding, right? And I'm going to show you guys exactly why. And this is just some of the shit that needs to be called out. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny the way the world works and the way that God works, right? Because we're going to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually what this person decided to say about me.
You want to call in and let's have a respectful conversation. Let me know why you don't like me. Because all you're saying is I have to apologize. Apologize about what? Mr.Futures? Mr.Futures is a fucking dirtbag.
So that's the type of stuff that I have to continue to deal with. The hate and the slander just continues. For what, bro? Like, we're not worried about what you're doing. Or we continue to let the work speaks for itself, which it has done going on over a year now, right? But yet, I still, one of my members sent this clip over to me, and he was like, yo, I know you probably don't want to hear it, but just check it out because, like, he's still slandering your name. Okay, cool. No problem. I'm going to get on here and we're going to talk about it, right? Because obviously he felt inclined to mention my name and call me, and slander me. So let's talk about it. Okay. So this is a video that he put up earlier today, right? And what it is he decided to come on the internet and offer a free pick to the entire YouTube community, right? This is his channel right there. You can see it was streamed not live 9 hours ago or some shit like that, whatever the case may be. But if you go on his channel right now, this is no longer available. This video is no longer available, right? Because it was deleted. It was deleted like many other videos of incorrect predictions, and and incorrect fucking picks. So let's check. Let's look at the comments, because now you can't check the video because it's no longer there, right? It's deleted. So let's check the comments, right? Right here it says, "Damn, bro." Obviously the play was Pittsburgh Penguins, because this gentleman says, "Damn, bro. Pittsburgh's down 3-0. You still think they can win? We'll see," right? And another person commented back. He said, "Hell no." He said, "You could flip a coin and do better than this guy. Starting to think he works for the sports books. I've been a Patreon for too long now. He was killing it a couple years ago. I think he got flipped," right? And if you scroll down even more, the same gentleman comes back and says, "The NHL free pick probably hurt lots of people," right? Another gentleman says, "I don't know why I keep falling for it. Lost thousands tailing this guy. Never again," right? I want to scroll down so you guys can see that comment. "I keep falling for it. Lost thousands tailing this guy." So this is a video that he put out earlier today. And once the game was over and Pittsburgh lost the game, he decided to do what he normally does, which is come on his channel and delete the video. So there's no proof, there's no history of it. It's like it never existed, right? But for the people that took his advice, their bank accounts are now lighter. they're pissed off, and there's no recourse for it, right? You come on YouTube, you put a free pick out trying to promote your Patreon, and then what happens? You lose it, so you delete the pick. And this is the character of somebody who people actually support. People support this gentleman and want to believe the slander that he throws at multiple channels, right? Multiple channels. Not just myself, but multiple channels. He said so himself so many times that Zach has taught him the knowledge of gematria, and he's taught many people the knowledge of gematria, right? And it's impacted his life. So somebody who's taught you something that has impacted your life so drastically, that's the way that he decides to pay homage to that. He disrespects, talks down, disrespects Zach's, significant other, invites him to his private parts, a whole bunch of other bullshit, right? But my whole point about it is this video is no longer available, right? So this is simple delete TV right here. Now, for those of you that think this might have been a one-off, right? It's not a one-off. For those of you that don't follow, that aren't on Free to Find Truth, so if you go to Free to Find Truth, you'll find out that somebody posted about 8 or 9 hours ago other videos that this gentleman did the same exact thing. See what else? Oh, another free pick that was on the internet, but now it's no longer available, between the Brooklyn Nets and the Washington Wizards. Okay. Another pick. The person even posted pics from his Patreon, right? From the Patreon. So not only is he deleting pics off of his YouTube, right? Which is, he's being very deceptive and conniving by trying to imply, that because obviously the free sports pics that he puts out on YouTube that he wins, he leaves that video up. So he's trying to imply that his free sports picks, he hits them at a pretty high win rate, when that's absolutely incorrect, right? So let's check this out. So this was from February 16th, which was yesterday, okay? 3-leg parlay. I guess according to this person, that pick is no longer there, right? Then it also had some comments, I guess, from people who subscribe to him, I guess. It says, he's had a bad month. His only winners are minus 200 value and higher. What the fuck? Shaking my head. And this person even went the next level to create a Discord to speak privately outside of that specific Patreon platform, because he's so fed up with that. And then obviously this person had something to say, just wanted to warn everybody about this fraud by the name of blase blase blah. I was foolish enough to become a member of his Sports Picks Patreon, lost a ton of money. His work is basic, blase blase blah. I mean, you can read it for yourself. It's on Free to Find Truth right here. You know what I'm saying? And then it's got some comments, blase blase blah. But it's not a one-off type of situation, right? So I say that to say, you can't believe anything that this person says, right? We've been operating going on almost 3 years now, independently from anybody else, doing our own work, putting our own picks out, okay? And currently, we're on an insane run in the NBA, destroying the NBA, closing out the first half of the NBA season, profitable month after profitable month, profitable year in 2021 and 2020, profitable week upon week. And that's what it's all about, profit and return on investment, right? So these are the things that I want to speak about, because it's like, if Zach did this or if somebody else in the community did this, like, it would automatically be called out. And I don't understand why this person gets a free pass, because they decode the news and they decode celebrity deaths, and that's enjoyable content. Who cares? Like, who cares? How is that relevant to what I'm saying, right? Character flaws are very important, right? And so are people's ulterior motives and hidden agendas. This person obviously has a hidden agenda which is why he continues to operate that, the way he operates. I've never met this person, never had an issue before, but once I start promoting myself on YouTube, then everything becomes an issue, right? Once Zach begins to promote other people, the people that he feels confident in, it becomes an issue, right? We start rolling, our numbers start going up, and it becomes an issue. Why though? You know what I'm saying? He has a bigger platform than me. He has a bigger channel. It should be inconsequential what we're doing over here, right? If it's the gematria community in general, what does it really matter? But it's just constant attack after constant attack, and you know what I'm saying? It like enough is enough, enough is enough at the end of the day. Just do what you do. I don't even know what you do over there, but just keep doing that and just leave me out of it. Fix your issue or handle your issue with this gentleman, and stop talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not talking and I'm not worried about you, and that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show you guys that there's definitely, don't believe everything that somebody is telling you, right? Obviously, it's not about what they say, it's about what they do. So if you go to my channel, you'll see constant content of sports, right? What we're doing, how we decided to attack these games, why we decided to attack the games we have. Since that video, I've put up over 100 videos on my channel. 100 videos, right? 100 videos. Video after video. Success after success. Okay? Never attacking another person. Never talking down on another decoder. Never bringing anybody else's name up. Except like if I'm, paying homage to something. Never. But for some reason, this channel is always constantly under attack by the same person. Like, bro, get a life, Figure your shit out and leave us out of it. I've never reached out to this person, or, it is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But we're just gonna speak facts. Let's speak about the facts, right? Why is it that if you're such a credible person, do you constantly delete videos and delete pics? For what? Zach, I've seen Zach lose games before too. He never deletes videos. He never deletes pics. I haven't deleted one video or pic since I started this almost 3 years ago. Never. Not one video or one pic. You could go back on my platform, double, triple check, it doesn't matter. Never deleted one video or one pic, right? And you guys might think, okay, it doesn't really mean too much. It was a free pic on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it does mean much because it speaks to his credibility, right? It speaks to your character as a person. It speaks to, why it is you do what you do. You claim to be for the people and do things out of the, because you want society to be better, and it's not about a financial gain for you, but, how is it not? You complain about another gentleman and what he or isn't doing because his platform is bigger than yours. I'm talking about Zach at the moment. You complain about Zach and what he is doing and what he's not doing because he has a bigger platform than you. Worry about your platform. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Worry about yourself. Stop worrying about everybody else, man. That's it. And I really didn't even want to make this video, but it just so happened that somebody has sent me that clip, and it's to a point now where, like, enough is enough. Like, stop talking about me. Stop bringing my name up. My name is actually Victor. It's not Mr. Futures is the name of the channel. My name is Victor. So, like, you can't even address me by my name. It's really, like, comical. It's really comical at the end of the day. Instead of, like, owning up to the bullshit that you did a year ago and just saying, yo, let bygones be bygones and move on, you still are harboring feelings, not even about me, about another person, and you're still directing it at me, right? Nobody is believing that bullshit that you're selling at all. You know what I'm saying? And I would show you the video, like Zach's video, where people in the comments are laughing at that shit. They're laughing at the fact that, of some of the accusations that this gentleman has made. It's comical. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, moving forward, I'm not really gonna address this again. And I hope this is really the last video I gotta make about this shit. But it's like, you know, it's not on me, really. It really isn't even on me. I didn't even want to make this video. I'm chilling, getting ready for the All-Star break and all that, and then, you know, a supporter of mine just sends me this clip, and you know, that's it, man. Like, we're not gonna just take it anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of backhanded fucking remarks, a lot of slander going, you know, a lot of slander being whispered, and for what? It's not even necessary. You know, like maybe you should focus more on your platform, or your, you know, your the people who pay you for your service, and stop worrying about me. That would be like probably way more beneficial for you. And you know, yeah, on that, it's just it is what it is, man. Honestly, it's laughable some of the shit that people, you know, they want to have this moral high ground because they decode gematria and they think that they're infallible. Like, no, incorrect. Like, this gentleman definitely has several flaws, and one of them is being very insecure on like on a major level. What the hell? And you know, other people in the community, stop fucking supporting the, you know, that bullshit. Call it a spade is a spade. Call it out. You know what I mean? Stop supporting that, and demand more from people within this community. You know, and that's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? I speak nothing but positivity, and you know, if I got nothing good to say, I usually won't even say it. But obviously, this gentleman just feels the need to bring my name up, bring my platform up, you know, in a derogatory way to try and slander me, and you know, and impact my you know, my platform's growth, because he's insecure or threatened, or whatever it is. I'm not even gonna assume to know what it is, but you know, whatever it is, it's not from something that I've specifically done. The only video I have made of you is, you know, pretty much just fact checking the bullshit that you brought up a year ago. And I left it at that. I could have made several videos after that, but I didn't even feel no need to, because I've handled the situation in that video. Every question got answered, and you know, I set the record straight. And people, you know, people were able to easily tell the difference between what I'm doing and like what you try to do, you know. So like, on that note, I hope you know, I'm sorry that I even had to make this video, but it definitely was needed. Definitely had to speak on it. And you know, in the future, hopefully I won't have to speak about this again. But if I had to make a guess, I'm gonna assume that the slander is probably gonna continue, and you know, the bullshit is probably gonna continue, because that's just what this person really thrives off of, which is really sad at this point. You pretend to be part of a positive community, but at the same time spew nothing but disrespect and hatred towards everybody else on the platform. Meanwhile, nobody's even worried about you at all on any level. You know, there's other people in the community that do solid work, and you know, he tries to speak down on them as if he's in like a higher and greater position to actually pass judgment on people. Nobody needs to get approval from you at all. You know, nobody is seeking approval. You know, and that's the problem. I don't know. He's got like a complex, and yeah, I just hope, like, you know, he's able to take care of that, and like, just move on, boy. Like, move the hell on. Just start talking about something else. Leave my name out of your videos. If somebody asks something in the chat about my name, leave me out of it. Go on to the next question, right? Because you address you know, what you want to address. Obviously, you love the troll activity, and that's the reason why I called you Simple Troll in the first video. Because all you do is try to negatively troll people, which is corny. I don't even know how old you are, but you know, that doesn't really seem appropriate for your age. So yeah, man, on that note, I'm not really gonna take it too much further personally, but I definitely just wanted to make this video just to clarify this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely levels to using gematria, and there's levels to you know, to decoding scripted sports. You know what I'm saying? And I will continue to let the work speak for itself. And yeah, feel free to check out any of my channel, any of my videos, and join up the platform, and you'll see the immediate, uh, you know, understanding of what I mean when I say that. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you can, just get them likes up. I would appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, salute to you guys. Really, really appreciate the continued support. And I could go on and on and on this specific subject, but I feel like I said what I need to say. And salute to the to the entire um, real community and the real people. And have a good night. And I look forward to bringing you guys more positive videos in the future surrounding scripted sports. We're closing out an amazing first half of the NBA season, leading into the All-Star break, and we're very, very excited to pick it back up. Um, in about a week or so. So take care of yourselves, and if you're not already subscribed, please click the subscribe button. And if you're not already a member of the community, just feel free to click the link in the description and join up and just get in tune with exactly what we're doing. So salute to you guys on that note, and have a great night. Take care.